Hi, my name is April, and I am the owner of Crystal Combos and Wandering Soul Center. And today we're going to talk about the crystal of the day. I'm so excited because it's one of my favorites, and it is pink amethyst. So pink amethyst is an excellent stone for meditation and spiritual work, and this crystal really instills the feelings of understanding, calmness, and grace. So it also carries the really cool vibrations of purple amethyst, which we know and love, which is all about trust, intuition, and sobriety. Also, a deep, restful sleep, right? So, pink amethyst is a much softer and even more feminine version of the regular purple amethyst. But despite the appearance of the softer, subtle colors, it is no less powerful than purple amethyst. So, pink amethyst, it basically just like appeared out of thin air back in 2019 when I first found it at the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. Its rarity and recent discovery is an honor for those of us who are fortunate enough to experience it firsthand. The true meaning of pink amethyst is the best is yet to come. So it can't get any better than that, right? So with that meaning, there's so much more left to discover, and there will always be more wonderful things to learn about and to experience. This means that we get to experience a whole new, certainly fresh perspective in the world and everything around us, including crystals and life, right? So since pink amethyst is known for its soft feminine properties, it is known for its powers to provide protection against negative energies too. It is typically used by placing over the heart chakra, holding it during meditation, and it has really brought in this amazing way to alleviate emotional trauma. So perhaps the biggest benefit of pink amethyst resembles promises untold. Who doesn't want to like have something like that is there and that just comes in, right? It's amazing. So the soft feminine energy of pink amethyst helps to soothe and calm our emotions and our mind, and it is a stone of universal love, offering compassion and forgiveness, and it can help attract our soulmate or our twin flame, which is why I love it so much. So when I first found it in 2019, I had moved into a new house, and I moved across the street from this like really super hot guy. And turns out he's my twin flame, and we're now engaged. So yay! And it's a little like 5 years later, but whatever, right? It's happening. And it's because I've been working with a pink amethyst for all of the reasons I am going to go over for you. So it can definitely help attract your soulmate or twin flame. So it being a very powerful relationship crystal, because it also helps with self-love, increasing our self-esteem, our self-worth, and it really helps us ease into transition. So if we've ever lost someone that was dear to us, if we ever were in a breakup or losing someone like a family member, it will help with the grief process and the transition into the afterlife for the person who is transitioning, as well as for your own emotion. So it's a great stone to for that as well. But it's a great protection stone as well. So it really shields us from negative energies coming in. So pink amethyst is an excellent stone for meditation and spiritual work. It brings in the feelings of understanding and calmness and grace, and it carries like so much really beautiful properties. So let's go over some of those properties for different scenarios. So when it comes to love, pink amethyst will fill your heart with this really deep, committed love, right? It radiates sensuality, and it really, really, really is a warm, loving energy that that can aid in mending broken hearts um, and the loss of self, right? So when we break up with someone, we lose a piece of ourself um, because we've given so much away, right? So it really helps us bring that back, that sense of self back. So it's a great crystal for self-care and love, and it shields us from negative people that wraps us up in like, oh, well, he left you or she left you and like, wow, right? Okay. So what Pink Amethyst will do is it will wrap you up in this warm, tender embrace. And when you're working with it, you feel all this extra love for yourself, serenity within, peace and calming. It also increases your intuition and connects you to divine love, which is what we need to be connected to in order to call in our twin flame. So it will assist us with understanding how to live in non-judgment. So that's one of the reasons why I really, really, really love Pink Amethyst, because when we live in non-judgment, so much more starts showing up for us. So much more starts showing up for us. I get really excited when I talk about crystals because they're just like a part of me and it just makes me so happy. So excuse the mishaps, but we're going to leave them. We're going to keep rolling. All right. So if you have a lot of nightmares, if you have insomnia, if you wake up many, many, many times during the night, place Pink Amethyst next to your bed. It is the perfect bedside companion for anyone who has nightmares or needs soothing energy to go to sleep and sleep in a deep state. So when we're sleeping, we're healing. And if we are not getting a deep rest, then we're not doing deep healing. So that leads me into the next segment of what Pink Amethyst offers, which is the healing support. So the loving, soothing energy that Pink Amethyst emits is the perfect crystal for anyone going through a painful chapter in their life. We've all been there. We have all been in the dumps, right? And we're just like trying to grasp at straws to get out, right? Well, Pink Amethyst is going to bring in a lot of healing support. It is going to promote clarity to understand why certain things are happening in your life, and it's going to reduce the stress and allow for emotional balance to happen. So a lot of the times what happens is we freak out because something's not going right. And that means our emotions, our solar plexus is off balance. And so this will really bring in a balancing energy for our chakra system. So it's amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, Pink Amethyst provides comfort and love, allowing us to be the happiest versions of ourselves and feel at peace at the same time. So this crystal can be your confidence. This crystal can be your inner child. This crystal can be your light shining bright, which is another reason why I just absolutely love it. If you know me, you know I am always goofing around and making jokes and just having a grand old time, and letting my inner child hang out with us, right? So Pink Amethyst is definitely a great stone for that. Now, working with the chakras, we kind of went over that a little bit, working with the solar plexus chakra and our emotions. Now let's talk about the heart for a second. So Pink Amethyst opens the heart, giving for us to understand giving and receiving love, especially within friendships. So if you have a bestie out there, Pink Amethyst is definitely a crystal you want in your collection. Pink Amethyst promotes a positive self-image, a positive body image, self-esteem, self-love, and empowerment. And it is a stone that connects the heart chakra to the crown chakra, which will encourage us to live our life on a spiritual, a more spiritual path. So it enables us to really express ourselves and be open to others. It promotes unconditional love and compassion, and it heals old and new trauma. So, we all know that pink amethyst is a very beautiful crystal, and it is also a sister to the purple amethyst, which is all about overcoming addiction. So, if you have been there, or if you know someone, or if you are there now and you need something to help support you through sobriety, this is a perfect stone for you, because pink amethyst is an excellent crystal to calm the mind and relieve stress. And it makes it really powerful for helping overcome addictions due to its ability to relax the energy that we have around the addiction. So it's a really, really powerful crystal for that too. Now, overall, pink amethyst is an incredible, credible crystal to bring in good vibes, guys. Like, lots of really, really powerful good vibes. Like, I'm smiling from ear to ear because this is just how much I absolutely love pink amethyst. But it is an incredible crystal for promoting positive vibes. So increasing creativity, providing spiritual protection. This is a perfect crystal to help bring in the positive vibration that allows us to forgive. So it definitely facilitates forgiveness, allowing us to get rid of any of the bad vibes that caused rifts in relationships, whether it be a friend or a lover or a family member, or with yourself, the relationship with yourself too. Pink Amethyst is phenomenal. I will be having a live show this evening, so if you're tuning in and you haven't followed me on Instagram, follow me at Wandering Soul Center, and that is where I do live shows and show all of the crystals, or you can go and watch recaps on live shows and claim from there. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can find out more about other crystals and other things that I'll be talking about. But just to recap on pink amethyst, it brings in a very calm energy during stressful situations. It is all about bringing in comfort during times of grief. It is about awakening and increasing your intuition and bringing clarity of mind, self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance, twin flame relationships, as well as soulmate partnerships. So pink amethyst is amazing. But wait, don't go. Stay tuned. I'm going to talk about how to cleanse your crystal. So if you have pink amethyst already in your collection, or you have one that you are looking to get, or you want to get one, how do you cleanse pink amethyst? Well, pink amethyst loves water, so you can literally give it a bath and restore its energy that way. Remember, pink amethyst attracts negative energy, sucks it in, and holds on to it. So if your crystal ever loses its coloring, or if it starts to look a little dull, or you're just not attracted to it that much anymore, what you want to do is you want to cleanse the crystal. So run water over it, take it to a lake, take it to a river, give it a bath, show it some love through water. That is a perfect way to cleanse your crystal. You can also use selenite, which is what I like to do. I use a selenite wand, and I take the crystal, I take it and I go around the crystal, like clearing its aura. Remember, all crystals have souls. So with each crystal, their soul also has an aura. And so we want to cleanse and clear their aura. And you can do that with selenite. So you can use selenite and go over the crystal, like around and about the crystal. And not only will it clear and cleanse the crystal itself, but it will also charge the crystal. So this is an optimal way to cleanse and charge your crystal at the same time. Now, There is another way to cleanse and clear your crystal. However, I highly recommend not doing this for long periods of time. You can take your crystal and put it in the sunlight, and you can take your pink amethyst, put it in the sunlight, and let it charge and clear with the sun. However, do not allow the crystal to be in the sun for more than like 2 hours at a time, because over time, amethyst, purple and the pink variety, will lose its coloring. So it'll get lighter and lighter and lighter the longer and longer it sits in the sunlight. So don't do that one for longer than 2 hours at a time. Now, what does pink amethyst look like? I know we're all like really excited about it. So let me show you really quick. So I have a couple that I'll show you that will be available tonight on the live. Now, pink amethyst, this is what pink amethyst looks like. Now, a lot of pink amethyst will have the purple of amethyst within it, but majority of it will have this really beautiful pink variation in coloring. So it's a very light in color. With the purple hues. Now, there is also another deep pink like this. So deep pink variation, and this is also pink amethyst and really beautiful. Okay, and then we also have polished variation that is lighter on both spectrums. So lighter on the pink and lighter on the purple, but make this really beautiful lavender color. So this is what that looks like. And this is my favorite type to hold on to for meditation if it's not a sphere. So I place the crystal in my hands and I breathe as though I'm breathing through my palms. So I like here there's a chakra and here there's a chakra, and I imagine my breath coming in through the middle of my palms. So what I do is I put the crystal in between both my palms and I sit in Gaosho, which is prayer. Okay, so you sit in Gaosho and you breathe in through your palms. Okay, so through the middle of your hands. And what you're going to do is you're going to imagine that breath when you breathe in, coming in through the crystal, into your palm, up your arm, all the way up, and then dropping down into the heart chakra on both sides. So you're going to breathe in and you're going to imagine that coming in, up, and then down into the heart chakra. So you're going to sit and you're going to breathe in. Let that sit for just a minute. And then when you breathe out, you can push down into your feet and into the ground. Okay, so breathe in. And you'll start to feel that warm embrace, that loving energy just start swirling around in the heart chakra. And then you'll start to feel that energy coming and radiating all around your body. The top of your head might start to tingle. I'd love to see what you guys come up with and how you feel when you do meditation. So comment down below and let me know your experience with pink amethyst, how much you love it, and if there's anything that I'd left out that you feel from your pink amethyst, please feel free to share. Thank you guys so much. Remember, like, subscribe, and share, and follow on Instagram, and I will be back again for the next crystal of the day. Thank you and have a great day.